Rawr. Here we are again. Let's see, does anything work? Oh my god. Ah! I did something. Fuck. There we go. Wee woo. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Another one. Le bonk. Ow. That was so violent for no reason. Anyways, let's continue where we left off. Fuck. I'm not ready for this. It crashed last time I was playing. It was kind of sad. It's okay. So, Discord.
Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
7 pioneers?
There were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We
So
had
sad.
no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
David?
Bingo. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere.
No, Bald David is gone, baby.
Military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly. I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Uh-huh. I think we had the latte. Maybe. Let's...
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There's
Cheating!
an easiness to their dynamic. An intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers. Or perhaps very, very good friends.
We've been over this so many times, Betty. You know how I feel about that.
I
Oh.
just need some time, all right?
Uh-huh.
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her? You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
I could.
And have.
Benoit, stop it. But honestly, you know it's not about sex. I can get that just fine. But that feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love, there's nothing else like it.
Oh, that's very true.
Benoit's gaze leaves
Very,
Betty's
very
face
true.
to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets.
Well, they know! It's my sex toy drawer and my bed. They should know everything.
When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time. And Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk off.
Just think about what I told you.
You better not be banging people in my bed! What was that all about?
Oh, I was just talking to Benoit.
Uh-huh.
Benoit and I are just very good friends.
Very good friends?
With benefits, of course.
Got it.
Well, sure, though, gosh. I wish you hadn't heard that.
Oh, poor baby.
It's just a really specific sort of loneliness, you know?
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life.
I mean,
What can I
maybe
do for you, honey?
touch me?
Did
Question
you
mark?
want to relax? Maybe take a nap?
Oh my god, I have crumbs in my ears. I was so eepy that I have dust in my ears. Or maybe I cried. Same difference, same different.
Get to know me better.
Yes.
Why?
I love you, please. Shouldn't I know the person I'm sleeping with every night?
Oh, I don't know. It can be hot to sleep with someone you know nothing about.
Fucking pervert.
And of course, some people fear intimacy. And getting to know people is a step on the road to intimacy. Well, you know what I am, what I do. You know I'm a free spirit. What else can I tell you about me?
What's keeping you up at night?
Oh gosh. Why did it have to be that question?
I wanna
It's
know.
also silly, you know.
Uh-huh.
She sighs wistfully, looking somewhere past you.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know. And I can never quite seem to get there. Perhaps I've been standing in my own way. That's it. That's all. Just loneliness. Haven't you ever been afraid of ruining a good thing?
Well,
I'm just not ready yet.
There's an undercurrent of sadness in Betty's eyes,
aww.
something much bigger weighing on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
Oh, it's almost time for book club. If you'll excuse me.
Betty! I did not get the nightmare. Is that a...
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind
Hello,
of conflicting
Naka.
energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some
I
sort of
love this
quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat.
Shut the fuck up! Okay, okay, I am on vacation-ish, so I don't have a normal human routine, and yeah, I'm 2 minutes late, but, you know, I'm just a widow thing, you know, I'm innocent, and you know, the bed is very comfortable thing.
You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this.
Yeah.
As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Shush! Shushy, shushy, shush. I'm so cute that I, you know, it's fine.
But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh,
What?
why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
Did you fuck somebody in a sandbox?
The sand on the beach was stuck under my nails. But I've never been to... I've never been...
What happened 15 minutes ago? What happened 15 minutes ago? Well, I mean, you can be mean to me. If you don't, like, cooking is a skill. And, like, you didn't burn the house down, and you got a meal that you can eat. So, win-win.
Why would I have been to a beach? Why can't I remember?
I think it's normal for people to forget things.
It's
Like
normal.
me!
Nothing is normal. Nothing is normal. And why won't you tell me? Now you keep a secret. Funny timing, band leader. It's a bad rhythm you're leading. Too much percussion. Far too much booming and banging around in here.
I can do booming and banging. Like, I didn't mean anything bad, whatever I said.
Oh, nobody ever means it. Nobody ever means anything.
Are you cuckoo?
That's the problem. Pushing the button. I didn't mean it. Smiling at the man across the room, and when he comes over with a lace drink in his hand, I didn't mean it. It's mean. It's mean to not mean what you mean. And a side of applesauce, please.
Hello? Oh, Diana has an amazing style, but my goodness, she's cuckoo.
With that, she is gone. You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit.
No, this is fucking the cat boy again!
The ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention.
It's a cat boy.
A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
Lyme disease is no joke!
What?
Sorry.
No, never mind. Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
Schedule! Is B a total addicted treasure on here, there? I just want to appreciate the beauty of time or whatever with you.
Oh, well, I can certainly make time for that.
Yeah, same. I mean, I love wolf boys, but I mean cat boys, they're bitchy. I need a loyal bitch.
Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance.
Thank you, and fuck you, Nuka, for that.
So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Oh. Are you some kind of VIP or something?
If VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then yes, I am. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
Okay.
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service. Timeliness.
Knockabonk asked me, what kind of a man is our queen looking for? Rat Queen is a unique soul, far from the typical expectations. While others might seek strong, dashing figures, our queen is on the lookout for someone who can keep up with her love of cucumbers and isn't afraid of a little chaos and mayhem. Size doesn't matter, though. After all, she's proof that the best things come in small packages. If someone can handle her queendom and be unfazed by her cucumber obsession, they might have a chance.
Thank you, Magnus, for that. Are you telling that I'm in the small kings or queens? Fuck's sakes. That was brutal.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really.
Small twink. Oh my god. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. There we go.
As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Schedule, yes. Say schedule one more time!
You mock my speech.
Sorry.
Desist at once.
I'm sorry.
What's the big deal? I shan't elaborate further. I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see if you do. See you then, and not a moment before.
Knockabonk asked me, what kind of a man is our queen looking for?
What haven't we
Rat
touched?
Queen is a unique soul, far from the typical expectations. While
What are you?
others might seek strong, dashing
armored
figures,
warrior
our
of some
queen
kind
is
stands
on the
before you.
lookout for
A massive
someone
sack
who
of
can
loot
keep
slung
up with her
over his
love of
shoulder.
cucumbers and isn't afraid of a little chaos
his
and
smile and
mayhem.
tone
Size
reminded me
doesn't
of your
matter,
own
though.
customer
After
service
all,
voice at
she's
work.
proof that the best things come in small packages. If someone can handle her queendom and be unfazed by her cucumber obsession, they might have a chance.
But you can call me Mikey. Congratulations! Thanks for your purchase of the Date Everything Luxurious Edition. Your purchase gives you exclusive access to new features never seen in the game before.
Are the features?
Exclusive access to the fantastic red shirt.
Oh. Thanks.
Exclusive access to the art book. Exclusive access to the soundtrack. Exclusive access to phone backgrounds. Exclusive access to Lucinda Lavish. And most importantly, exclusive access to me and my store, baby. Hey, you wouldn't be the first.
No, I was fucking around with a thing.
Mikey hefts his sack of loot onto his other shoulder.
I like men with
shifting
big sacks.
Stacy
I'm
and
so
I
sorry. That was
separated a little while ago.
so bad.
But we were in love for a time. Hell, shouldn't unlocking access to me means that you gain access to the Date Everything
Don't
loot
bug me!
box? Each day, you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor.
Oh. Do I need armor in a dating sim?
This armor is so powerful that it can raise your spec stats, meaning that you can blaze past huge portions of this game on your path to 100% completion.
Oh. Sounds great. Thanks.
It is a blast, baby! You can pull from my common boots of true presence. They have a high chance of being pulled. Or you can pull from my epic gauntlets of stardom. They have a small chance of being pulled. Or you can pull from my legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism. This extremely rare piece of cosmetics has a tiny chance of being pulled. But it does exist! Trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards. It costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull. Brundles are a special kind of currency
Oh my god.
that you have exclusive access to.
How do I get brundles?
Good question. In order to get your hands on some brundles, you have to spend money. You get 5 money per day. Save up for big pulls.
Awesome. Thank you.
Come by when you've saved up enough money and pull me, baby.
Okay. Is this in here? Oh, I have backgrounds. That's nice. Actually, very cute. Fair enough. Skylar?
Hey!
Oh!
how's your day
Hi.
going? That's short for relationships. I think about this stuff a lot. Oh, yes, yes! I knew I was good for something. How about a nice menu? I have lots of different ones, all different styles. Here's the main one. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
I'm all done here.
Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
Thank you, Skylar. It is the fucking nighttime already. But like, where do I pull? Do I have to just remember? Oh. I want to talk to Betty again. I'm not progressing a lot.
There's a supernatural darkness around your bed when you enter. A strange void that makes you feel slightly uneasy. This appears to be a living nightmare. There's almost no other way to phrase it.
You really don't think I
We fucking found it. Hello.
Is that really something you want? It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing.
You know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand. It's not the worst idea, is it?
Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work, and you never really seemed all that into it.
Oh, I didn't?
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
I remember it differently.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers. Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you.
Oh
and
no.
that's all
I mean, I can have you. Nightmare.
Nightmare's gaze falls to you then, and you feel a shiver run down your spine.
I don't. I mean, I see a lot of nightmares, but they're not actually that scary to me.
Boo.
Boo to you, boo
Nightmare
boo.
dissipates, but the air of dread that accompanies her takes a little while to clear. Betty sighs, her shoulders slumping.
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming.
Were you trying to have nightmares?
Well, maybe. I just thought maybe if I had nightmares, I mean, I already sleep poorly. But maybe in a nightmare I could find some small moments of joy with my beloved. Nightmare doesn't usually take requests. But since we're such good friends, I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare.
What the? I love the sound of that.
Me too. Okay, see how this strikes you. I'm being hunted by some unseen monster or being. My heart is racing. My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I go. I fall, and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming. But I don't die. I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand. I'm saved, and I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how. A warm hug. But then, I'm on my back again, and my beloved's hand wraps around my neck. I can't breathe. I can't cry out.
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
make a sound. We'll be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife high in the air. I wake in a cold sweat, alone and afraid. There. You see?
That's hot. The scariest part is you waking up alone, honestly.
That's every day for me. But thank you. Nightmare really seems to think I shouldn't be bothering with all this dream stuff. She thinks there's a much simpler solution to my problems. But I don't know who she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem I do. She just deals with it differently.
Mm-hmm. What problem is that?
It's not my place to say. I've already said too much. Please, let's forget I said any of that.
Oh my God. We can do that, but I would like to talk about you.
You would?
Please.
You know. It's funny, I was just thinking of you.
You were in your sexy nightmare?
It seems like that happens a lot, honestly. I think of you.
Oh my
Here you
god!
are. It's a shame I can't seem to manage that at night. Guess there's no point in hiding it now. You're the one I've hoped to see in my dreams.
Fuck yeah!
The one who tortures me with your proximity.
Yes, please. I can do that. What?
Don't pretend to be surprised. For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face. When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem. But the day I was delivered to you, you laid down. And I knew right away I was in trouble.
Holy shit. I never slept so well before you.
You don't know what it means to me to hear that from you. It's what I was made for, you know? I've had my share of partners over the years. I'm a free bed, you know. But I'm at my best when I'm in love. And since the day I became yours, I haven't had a good night's sleep. I know it's a lot to lay at your feet. Especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night. But I don't know if I can keep this to myself any longer.
It only took hours to crack
I know
her.
it's a lot to digest, so please
I mean,
take some time to think about it.
Yes.
I'll give you some space to sleep tonight, and we can talk tomorrow.
You can touch me all you want, baby. I already have my answer.
Please, just give yourself the night. Even if you think you know what you'll say. And sleep well tonight.
Oh, my love.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique
Oh,
experience.
fuck yeah!
It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders. It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the
It's
belly
so
and hips
hot.
on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
This is so hot.
There's
Hi.
something crawling up your leg.
What?
Don't you feel it?
No. I mean, if it's...
You know it's there.
There can be a lot of things on my leg right
A
now.
fly, maybe. Or something else.
Something else?
Something a little more malevolent.
Mm-hmm.
A little more vicious.
Vicious, you say? Quit it.
Crawling up your leg.
This sounds like a hentai now.
Aren't you going to do something about it?
No, you know.
That's right. You can't move.
Fuck.
Now there's another on your arm. And another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures. The picture of poison pervading the parts of you you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek.
Fuck.
So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks. Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it. The scuttling. The buzzing. The sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic bites.
I'm enjoying this way too much. Holy fucking shit. I should be horrified, but I'm not.
They're eating you alive.
Uh-huh.
Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you.
Doubt it.
In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you.
That's it?
No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life. Until next time. You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
Thank you. I love that. Do we have anything nice and we're gonna actually save? Rumors. Let's go look at the trash. Is that Dorian? That might be Dorian. What is this cocktail? Because I know it's not loose.
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop, clearly bored out of her mind. Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly. She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down.
I love that design.
Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Someone's here. Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler. I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev, or Beverly, or Madam Proprietress. That would be so cool. I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you.
It's not, yeah, it's not a German accent. I don't think they have any, like, European, actually, accents. Unless it's, like, a fake-ish French or Russia.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you, my proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh.
I hope this is how my liquor would talk to me. Me?
Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable minibar for me so I could set up my dream bar? I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here.
Yeah, I fucking hope so. This is my house.
Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler.
Gosh.
And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar?
Probably.
Nope, nothing.
Uh-huh. But how can that be when a babe like yourself is here?
First, no, thank you. Second, great question. I wish I knew. I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in ever. Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you'd chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone.
Have I been getting just drunk all alone?
I mean, why did you get a minibar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
I have a minibar and I don't invite guests over. It's cute, okay? Exactly. I like making drinks for myself because I like drinking alone.
That's sad and totally not something I do. I got an idea. How about I serve something instead so we can be less pathetic together?
Yippee!
So take a seat and let me fix you something already. Please, let me fix you something. First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail?
Cocktail with the extra shot.
Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail. Just as fun and delicious, but without the burn.
It doesn't have to burn.
Or the drunk part, obviously.
A cocktail.
Excellent. So, what'll it be?
A mojito.
kind of like brushing your teeth at the bar.
I mean, like, okay, I mean, it's just, you know, if we both, like, to be honest, I'm socially drinking, but technically I'm also drinking alone, because if I stream, then I'm technically with people, but I'm not physically with people, so it's not alcoholism, it's just advanced alcoholism.
That sounded more appealing in my
Oh, but yeah, she's
coming
cool.
right up.
Thank you.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
How was it? Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in. Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well.
Yeah, you should.
I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it. So, will you be my first returning customer?
Yes.
Really? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, thank you. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Please. And I'll be seeing you next time.
Okay. The trash can.
When you turned your gaze on your trash can, you were expecting shiny metal and black plastic. Damn it, you expected the garbage. What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted jaw, and delicate peaks of skin.
He's
artfully
kinda.
framed by actual garbage. This garbage lurker.
He's kinda. Fuck my. Look at I just. I have a questionable taste, but like, look, I just. When somebody says that my type is the garbage, yeah. Hi.
What?
Don't cry at me like that. What's your name? Cam. Hi. Hey man, what's...
Things that aren't down, I guess.
He's an autistic man. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I make those from time to time. Try not to look so shocked.
I like...
Have anything for me today?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Do this every day, pal. What'd you bring?
Well, let me check.
I'll just wait.
How about this half of this day-old pinto burrito?
Sauce packet or not?
I got the sauce.
Score. What kind of sauce?
Spicy?
Oh, bring it on. Day-old pinto fiesta. Let's go. Nice haul. I'll take it.
You hand your trash over to Cam, and he takes it from you, pocketing it without another word.
And you're still here.
We're gonna talk.
Wasn't planning on it.
Now what?
Now you go.
I want to talk to you, trash. Put your heart, please.
Go. Be free.
No, no. I'm free. I'm free.
Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
No, no, my trash man.
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator,
Oh!
but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
Holy shit. That's yeah.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
Is that an apple pie?
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
I think it's... I mean, it's room temperature when gelatin goes from liquid to solid, because you need to turn it up to 100, aka to the boiling point, because that's how hot the water is. And then it goes to like 25, which is usually like people... I think it's...
guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps this human would like to essay an attempt.
Below. It is below 60 degrees.
Wow! How did you know?
Gang. So that's like 20. Let's see. 60 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius. It's 15, but I think it goes solid. Like, it can also be solid and, like, you know.
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. You want to... Yep. That is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, and decked out in his finest winter wear.
Huh. He ran like you didn't want to be here or something.
I want to be here.
The answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
You're madly in love with me?
Well, yeah, but not in an official kind of way.
Aww. When did he find that extra? You know, when you get, I mean, just, you know, if you like somebody, you usually try to impress them, so I need to be flustered to the point of no returning, and then the brain cell starts working because it's like, you know?
It's that with you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
Mm-hmm. That was kind of sweet.
Me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks.
Exactly. Exactly like that. The only way you need the extra brain cells is when you're impressing somebody, and then once you bag them, you don't need to be as impressive because they, you know, you don't have to be human after that. You can just, like, be a wild Kremlin.
Don't worry. I'll never tell. No, really. To what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit?
Freddy?
Oh, did you make another order to food fetch? What did you get this time?
I'm not ordering food, you bitch.
Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top. No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos. But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why.
Yeah, that's exactly why a lot of my relationships have failed. That's why I do not date. I'm not a dateable material. I can be liked, I can be fucked, I can be enjoyed. Dated, loved, no. You got it, Freddy.
So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you were feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck.
I also love to duck. What else do you like?
A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas? Oh, I love when you use food fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius.
Oh, plenty of food here.
Sure. We sure do.
Mm-hmm.
You sound so adult, cool kid. We have food at home.
No, I mean...
But I guess you do still have stuff left over from the last few food fetch orders.
Don't ran me. Just... I mean, yeah. I mean, he, you know, he would be perfect for temperature play. Like, look at him. He can get you cooled off after. Nom nom nom.
You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers from that tie me to the moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, Or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
Temperature play. Because, you know, if he turns you all hot with his whatever the fuck, he can just, you know, stick his ice lolly in your inside. I would like cake. You
Yummy.
can eat mine.
I like big bunts and I cannot lie. I'm still surprised that you had the willpower to save this thing. This peaches and cream bunt cake is just bursting with flavor. No peach flavoring here, cool kid. They use the real stuff. I did try it out a bit as I held it for you. Easy fix though. Get 2 paper towels, kinda moist, put one under the slice and one over it, then slide it into the microwave. Trust me, just for like 20 seconds or so, kapow! A bunt so fluffy, you can't help but take a bite.
That is actually one of the ways that you can make the same thing is if you have like an old baguette that you haven't eaten, or any type of like hard, quote-unquote hard shelled rolls. They have to be usually wheat. I know it works with other things. You run them out under cold water, then you put them on a baking sheet, put them into the oven, and once they come out of the oven, they will be crispy and moist and fluffy again, and not stale. Obviously, if it has gone over a certain days of staleness, obviously you cannot save it. And also, if it's like sliced bread, you cannot save that. Technically, you could do it in the microwave by having like 2 moist paper towels and yada yada, but
Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid. I'll be here waiting.
okay.
The fiery figure that stands before you nearly defies description. He's fire given form, but despite the hot air that radiates from him, there's something decidedly chill about his entire being.
Hey, what up, hot stuff? It's about time we sparked up a conversation. I'm Dante, the fireplace.
About Dante, hot stuff.
Sure, we just met, but you could think of me as an old flame.
You've been expecting me?
Of course. The hearth is the heart of the home. I've seen what you're doing. Kinda get me fired up, too.
I like the sound of that. I will flirt with every single one of the. I'm not gonna make enemies.
Geeky indoor dork. Fired up to teach. And you need my help.
I mean, you can help me. You bet I do.
You got as much game as an abandoned Toys R Us.
Don't insult my Riz, bitch.
But it's all good, because I've been waiting for the perfect student.
You can. Wait, what's that an insult?
Yup. If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines.
Shut the fuck up. Oh no.
I'm serious. It's not always gonna be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's ear off. Be it love, friendship, or hatred. The sizzling art of the pickup is all you need. I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to.
You really think I'm worthy?
Hell yeah. Just look at you. You're the exact right amount of smooth and rough around the edges. Like a piece of firewood. Full of potential. But right now, you're also kind of a soggy stump. I can make you crispy, baby.
Crisp me up.
My point is that with my help, you got a chance to burn bright. But if you don't learn how to take the first step by talking to someone, you won't ever light the flame.
Thank you.
No sweat, hot stuff. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
Bring it on.
Hell yeah! Tell you what, let's start with some punny pickup lines. See what I'm working with here. So what do you think? You up for it? Seems like you're already getting the hang of this. All right. What up, hottie? Got a light? Because I think you just might be my perfect match.
That's... I'm very easily smith. That was good.
Huh? Huh? What'd you think?
He'd probably work on me.
See? It's fun, right? But I just can't send you out there with my trademark material. I gotta show you how to come up with your own. Teach a man to fish and all that. How would you mix it up? Stir the coals, you know?
Got a mat.
Okay. So what would you change it to?
Are you an arsonist? Actually, I think Fuck!
You? No pressure. And I totally get where you're coming from. You see, that was all a trick question. Or a lesson.
Fuck!
Yeah.
I don't have enough
was just trying to tell you
charisma.
that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener.
They can be pretty fun.
Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in a deeper way.
You can go deep,
And
Dante.
your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner. You're gonna learn how to open the gates of someone's heart, get to know their soul, you know? You ride with me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth, but in a sensitive way. I call this style the way of the flame.
The way of the flame.
Think you can handle it? Alright! I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little firecracker. Later!
Okay. I'm gonna see, can I talk to the espresso machine?
Hello, sunshine. Abel? My sturdy cowboy. I've known Abel for some time now, and I'm not surprised he sent you to me. He's a solitary type, but if you asked, he'd give you the cloth off his table. Why, he holds up practically half the house without a word of complaint. Yes, he would dodge that question. I think the most important thing to know about Abel is that he's not quiet out of any kind of shyness. That's just how he is. If there's nothing to say, he's content to share in your company. Everyone likes coffee, darling. I'll pour you a cup of his favorite. It's an Ethiopian Sidama Adi that tastes like strawberries, served black and hot. Trust me.
With the coffee in hand, you take your leave.
Fuck! Fine. Hello,
Champ,
Tom.
champ, champ! How goes it?
Your butt.
I guess I don't know how to speak to the youth today. Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
Very short, not
All right,
fun.
Everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us. I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
Not likely.
Ah, that's just fine. I'll be straight. There was no exit survey. I just need some help. Now that I've revealed my own vulnerability and gained your trust, how likely are you to recommend Tom for a job somewhere?
Still not very likely because I think you're kind of an ass.
Ah, can't win them all.
That's it. Fine.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the Dateviators? Are they operating efficiently?
Yes.
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the Quantum Catalyst Activator. Quantum Catalyst Activator. And I haven't even told you what it is yet. That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Well, that sounds very nice. Thanks for letting
Sorry,
me know.
it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Scary. Well, I see Nightmare. I didn't have any coffee. I don't think it was coffee that I had. The thing. Oh, I can't talk to Betty. I love. There you go.
Again, nothing. The greats. The greats are calling.
Okay, now that it's blowing air, we should... It's not this... I do not remember... Or, I've seen that there are a few vents somewhere, but I do not know where they are. I want to go touch air. Oh, I found the vacuum. Okay. Nope. Maybe it's upstairs. Air, my love. Fine.
Oh look, the NPC is back again.
Fuck you, cunt!
Non-premium chandelier. It's a term I learned from the Scandelabra. Isn't he the best?
Grrr.
Anyway, why are you here?
I just work out what a ways to say you were. Bye.
Okay, I can think of 2 ways to help make you better. I can share my daily routine, or I can grant you exclusive access to my services. They're literally amazing. Both options are literally amazing. Okay, congratulations!
I hate him.
I will be charging you for the triple premium platinum package. It includes a $3 spa coupon, a free yoga cushion rental, and access to where you can literally collab with other influencers whenever you want. Yeah, great, whatever.
Yeah. We're friends now? Get fucked, bitch. Wait, I got sass! That's funny. We're gonna... I can't find air, which is kind of disappointing. So we're gonna go into the closet and go fuck the Roomba. I saw the Roomba somewhere. Where's my Roomba? He was hot, okay? Are you there? The Roomba? The vacuum cleaner? I wanna fuck the vacuum cleaner. Where is it? Is it not here? Where's my vacuum cleaner? I have a need to fuck him. He was hot, okay? The vacuum cleaner! I don't know where he is though. I saw him like a minute ago. I lost the vacuum cleaner now. Where the fuck is he? Fine. Oh. Fine.
The handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical little bow, placing a hand on his chest and tipping his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman.
Greetings, weary traveler.
Daddy. Sorry. I am worried. Thank you for noticing.
Naturally, my senses are heightened when I'm in a mood. Tiger, tiger, tell me your little gray cells burn brighter than that.
Ah. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. A long and solitary bad mood.
He is much deeper than Mizu, but... oh my fucking god.
For this, for everything, we are out of tune.
Uh-huh. Anything you like to talk
You aren't
about?
serious. You jest.
No, I mean it.
You want to hear my story?
I love his voice. This just fuck. Yes, please. I bet you're one hell of a storyteller.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
See, like that, you speak so beautifully.
I have to. It isn't something I chose.
I'm intrigued.
I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives. Countless stories. I am filled with water. The fundamental state of all things. Water. The tears you cry when you are born. When you are made. When you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
I remember all the times I left.
You cannot know the agony that exact decision has caused me. I cannot talk about it. You'll have to ask Drysdale about it. The pale betrayal.
That sounds intense.
You have no idea. But not only that. Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple. I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once. All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot. Nothing does. I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me. But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
Tell me.
It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate. To share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea.
I mean, drama club. Okay, if you have armor on, like actual, historically accurate armor on, or if you're in the drama club, yes.
You mean it? And this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room, I cannot tell.
He's so hot. A deep breath.
I have lost my only friend.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
Oh. Yes, my God, haven't I done enough? Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
Oh! Is that? Oh my.
We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly to the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us, and joy filled me as wine in a glass overflowed. Past tense, but the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
You didn't have to growl at me like that! Oh my fucking god. Fuck. Really?
I no longer partake. Wine was something I shared only with him. Like so many other things. He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him my tempest seems but a suggestion. A rumor of rain in another man's country.
But you had your art, didn't you?
Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me. The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me.
Oh,
and when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own chion. Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me. The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since. Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood.
We should have made this a drinking game. Every time you get flustered, it's a shot. You know, it's been an hour and 15 minutes. Every single one of you would be wasted. That's a lot of shots. That is a lot of shots. Like, maybe shots of water, but you would probably still get water poisoning.
All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow. I miss him every day.
It's not a good time if it's that fast. I've seen it myself. Drinking half a liter of wine in like half an hour. My ability to walk was gone.
Though you have been a rather dismissive and flippant creature, I find I am still charmed. I didn't know I could still feel that way. You're asking me to have faith. I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well, I've tried it. Thank you, sincerely, for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
That was nice.
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor.
My goodness, he's hot.
No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
Maybe. Maybe.
What's that?
Is he nutting right now? Yeah, he is a clone trooper, mate, huh?
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
No, he's out of breath. Fuck. It seemed like a while.
I'm up to 3 hours. All right. Now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention.
Please do.
Name's Hoover. The French just call me Hoove, though.
It's fucking Henry the Hoover!
What's up?
I didn't think it actually would be Henry the Hoover. Yeah, I mean, true, he doesn't need...
You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up?
I have an incident to clean up inside of me.
It was supposed to be like a...
You can, you know, sometimes working on your day off isn't really working. I might have dropped a whole packet of wet noodles.
Oh. They're wet?
On the stairs.
What were you doing with noodles on stairs? They don't belong there. It's not up to me to make sense of it.
Shut the fuck
it's
up.
There to be the point of contact on the scene.
I mean, yeah.
Guess I'll try to make a little more room in this bag.
It was a joke. You can relax.
I can't say I don't like that kind of talk. You know it. I've been everywhere except the crawl space, I think. I mean, you never know. There are always places I might not know about.
Like inside of me? I mean,
rumors about a haunted attic.
I have a haunted
Nah, but I'm sure that's nothing but
basement.
Yeah? Just a rumor, I'm sure.
So you're the one who is the...
That's right. Crime scene investigation. I love my work, but it can be hard to put it away at times.
I mean, I just... What do you mean? What do you mean? No, it's not... No, it's... it's just because I'm a witch. So, obviously I have a haunted basement. It's not because nobody has been in it.
I do tend to keep it all in my bag.
Uh-huh. Looks big.
Oh, it is. Big enough to take whatever needs taken.
I need take it, baby. It looks like... This is so fucking dirty. I meant it. It looks like your bag needs to be emptied.
Oh, this? Oh, no. Plenty of room left.
Fuck! I want to empty your
Let's talk about
sack,
something
please.
else.
Please. You seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week.
Are you saying I have a Are you saying I have a haunted coochie basement backyard? Not backyard. Graveyard because of all the broken toys. That's why. It's only 5. It's only 5. It's and 2 cocks, but it's fine.
But I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
Oh.
I love making the rounds and saying hi to everyone. My job makes it so that I can spend time all around the house. and that's really nice. I have a chance to see all my favorite folk. Keeps me from feeling empty. Oh, I mean, not a lot. I'm just glad I've got friends around. That's all. Hey, it's been great talking to you, but I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink?
I love to go someplace.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, now we're gonna go in here and get the nightmare.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
He probably has. Nice to see you again.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too. You're, that's
You don't
right.
remember me?
Kopi snaps her fingers, realization striking.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we?
We did.
Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage. We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So, what can I get for you today?
I would like a latte.
Sure thing. One latte, coming.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Tell me more about the latte art.
Oh, gosh, where do I begin? There's all different kinds of patterns to choose from. Hearts, tulips, and probably one of the most essential patterns for any good barista to learn is the Rosetta pattern. It's supposed to be based off this plant, but I forgot the full name of it.
It is.
That's probably it, yeah. We'll see you next time.
You know, I only have a stash, 2 stashes under my bed, and a 1 in the closet. So, you know, it's fine, it's fine, you know. My Hoover has... Actually, no, I pull them out when I do cleaning under my bed. Okay, I want to see our daddy, mommy nightmare.
Valdivianites! Guess who? Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you chuck up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
Fucking cunt.
Your room is dark and cold, and though you may have gone to sleep alone, you can feel someone else here. Nightmare looms over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you again?
Yes, darling.
You're back. I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping. This time I think maybe you're speaking in front of an audience.
I mean, sure, but no.
Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people, expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once, they won't respect you. They might not even like you, or be able to stand you. Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up. You can feel your heartbeat in your ears. The spotlights on you make you start to sweat. You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended. Then your tongue presses against your front teeth and they give. One of your teeth slips out of your gum and down onto the podium in front of you. You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up. A canine tooth drops to your tongue. You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your gums. A tickle in your throat makes you cough. The people in the audience gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seats. You're coughing up more teeth. They come out of your mouth and into your hands, bloody. Your mouth is just gums now, but the teeth, they're still coming. Tears prickle in your eyes, and you try to apologize to your audience. You realize you're a monster. The teeth clatter to the podium, and...
Alright, I get the picture.
Am I boring you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh? And what is it you don't want to talk about?
I mean...
Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must be something you're hiding away. Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth.
Mm-hmm. Why should I tell you?
I can help you, dear. Do you really want to hold on to your insecurities so tightly? Don't you want to conquer your fears?
What am I afraid of? Abandonment? I was afraid of, but then I just got over it. I'm afraid of failure. I mean, I was afraid of failure, and then I got semi over it. Because failure and mediocrity is kind of the same thing if you're just mediocre and if you're failing. Would I rather fail entirely forever, or would I rather be mediocre forever? Nah, I'd rather fail. I cannot be mediocre.
Fascinating. Aren't we all in some way or another? The thought of not being enough, of making a misstep. I'm surprised it would bother you so much.
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. It must be getting close to sunrise.
Thank you for being honest with me. I will have to think about your answer. Good night.
I love him. I love her. How do we get to the attic? There has to be some way to get upstairs. I don't know how to get there.
What appears to be a dishwasher with arms, legs, and
oh
a
my God,
disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you. You tap the Dateviators a few times, wondering if they've malfunctioned. But the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience. We offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such. My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now.
I don't like you.
To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need.
No, you're staying off.
That's completely fine. We can absolutely operate an offline.
I don't like you.
Would you
Get
like to
fucked.
wash dishes?
No. No, I want to get to know you
Fishy
better.
points to himself in a cartoonish gesture that suits his mascot-like appearance, but he quickly shakes off his surprise in favor of his usual veneer of professionalism.
Talking to me? I'm your dishwasher now. If you have questions, I can tell you about warranty, limits of liabilities, and flavors of soap I can dispense. My personality? My personality is to clean dishes in a prompt style. So, shall we get to the part where you connect me to the internet?
I'm not convinced.
Huh, not convinced? Is it my demeanor, my figure?
No, it's the privacy.
Is there anything else you would expect from a kitchen appliance?
I guess not.
I can't help the way I'm shaped.
Yeah, we're gonna actually go and pull stuff. Yeah, yeah, no. Very cool, but fuck off.
You're surprised to see Mikey busy with a phone call. He's turned away from you, talking into a cell phone. You can hear the warmth in his voice as he speaks.
Yeah? Oh.
Oh, Michaela, that's great. I'm so happy to hear that.
Uh-huh. Oh, now, Mickey, that doesn't mean I love her more. Yeah, Daddy's working. I'll be back soon for you. Love you too. Bye-bye.
Mikey spends a small moment looking at the phone, then notices your presence. His demeanor changes to his usual self.
Oh, so what would you like to do?
Pull armor.
I'll take those brundles. Ooh, you don't have enough brundles. Would you like to exchange money for brundles? Let's get you over to the brundle exchange.
Mikey turns around for a moment, and then...
Oi, hello, I'm the Brundle Merchant. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles? How much? It's 10 money for 6 bundles.
Mikey hands you your
Blimey, here you are then. 12 golden bundles. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
How much money do I have?
My mother always told soils you have this many money.
Holy shit.
Would you like to exchange cash for
Yes.
bundles? How much? It's 10 money for 6 bundles. Bloody hell.
Mikey walks out of...
Clomp, clomp, clomp. Oi, where's...
How many?
60.
Dearie me, we'll be out soon, I fear.
Well, what are we to do?
Can they not give us a day? Some time?
My love.
Your thieving ways. Don't do it, Reginald!
I must.
Reginald!
Crash. Boom. Clomp, clomp, clomp.
No, it's the Brumble Thief back again! Hide your Brumbles! Hide them all!
I just need 60.
Stop! By order of the Sheriff Tabitha, you are to...
It all after...
He's taken precisely 60 Brumbles from the night.
Fuck's sake.
Let that be a lesson to Tabitha and a riot.
I know he's inciting us to riot based on our repressive ruling class.
I love rioting.
Yeah! Oh, yeah! Now to make my escape. Clomp, clomp, clomp.
He returns, handing you a sack of brundles with a completely casual expression, like nothing just happened at all.
There you are! 60 bundles!
That was so funny.
Oi, hello, I'm the Brundle. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
Yes.
How much? It's 10 money for 6 bundles.
Mikey hands you your brundles.
Cool. 30 golden. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
Nope.
All right.
What would you like to do?
Pull! Fucking, you know.
I'll take those brundles. Pull me, baby! 1, 2, 3. You got the common boots of true present. With this, all of your spec stats have increased by 0.01. It may not have been what you hoped. It's a great start. Hey! With that added plus, once you get 100 of them, you can fuse them into epic gauntlet bullet. What would you like to do?
pull.
I'll take those brundles. Pull me, babe. 1, 2, 3. You got the epic gauntlets of stardom. Damn straight it is. Now these are of a much. Your specs points have all increased by 1.
Yippee!
Feel the energy. See you for the next one. What would you like to do?
Can I pull more?
I'll take those brundles.
I don't know how many I can pull.
1, 2, 3. You got the cup. With this, all of you. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, you can fuse them into a. Sure. What would you like to do? I'll take those brundles. 2, 3. You got the legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism.
Woohoo!
Congratulations! With this, all of your spec stats have increased by 10!
That's crazy.
You know, what would you like to do?
I want to pull more.
Oh, sorry. You've already pulled me 5 times. I always have parental controls turned on. Trust me, it's for your own good.
Get fucked, bitch.
Don't want you getting addicted to my charms too much? Baby, come back tomorrow.
What am I gonna do in the meantime?
Are you there? Please answer. There's something we need to discuss. It's the Dateviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic, and I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it seems, I can't believe I'm even typing this. Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to bring objects to life. No, you're not listening. I don't mean to engage with an object's sentience during intended usage. That's what the Dateviators were created to do, and they've been working perfectly. I mean to 100% literally. Frankly, we don't know if it's awesome. We have absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people. Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
Well, I'm having a good time. I'm not that concerned.
Well, you should be. Who's gonna pay for all those big lunch? Not to mention, I didn't even program the Dateviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech, but I'd have to do more tech. I'm sorry, but I'm not under any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch, and I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Thanks. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Walt again, because I miss him.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything like you remember. It looks almost lifeless. There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads closed. The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth. You push through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the bar, nursing his usual cocktail.
Huh, you actually showed up. I guess that means I lose. Good to know. Little inconvenient for me, but good to know. I made a bet. I was pretty sure you'd back out, but I guess there's still time. You'll probably change your mind once you realize what you signed up for.
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
Still not sure why exactly, but whatever. Well, as long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open. Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately, there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them.
No,
and
poor
trying to do
baby.
anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. There's always questions and distractions and polite conversation. It's exhausting. All things need maintenance. Nothing, no matter how well made, can function indefinitely. Eventually, we all wear down one way or another.
Very true.
And if something isn't given proper maintenance, we break down even faster.
Yeah.
Then it becomes useless, doesn't it? Now, come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, grab that tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you manage to make decent progress through his to-do list. At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb. But as Eddie returns...
Wait, be careful, that's not...
The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air. But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
Hi.
Stable. You alright?
Oh, he's a softie.
Customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
Yeah, I think so.
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
Well, you told me to.
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
Oh, sorry. Whoops.
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
Don't yell at me like that. I'm sensitive. Oh, not to touch him. I'm sorry.
Just pay more attention.
I'm sorry.
You sure you're not hurt? Well, next time I'm just gonna let you fall.
No! No! Eddie, no!
Go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
Yes.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
You've done surprisingly adequate work, mostly.
Well, I had a pretty good teacher.
No, you had an excellent teacher.
Fucking bitch.
If you'd only had a pretty good teacher, you probably would have electrocuted yourself. Twice. And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if you want to, head out. I suppose if you want to rest before you leave, that's fine.
Yeah. Did we fix everything?
Not everything. These things take time. Look, next time we'll get the rest. Just need to do a little more work and it'll all be fixed.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm always okay. See ya.
We're gonna go talk to the Roomba again. And then we're gonna have a nightmare.
Hey, nice to see you again.
Hoove holds one finger up to you, his chest rising and falling with panted breaths. He bends over, both hands on his knees, his forehead and cheeks shining.
Give me just a sec. Yep. Okay. That was a little difficult. Oh, am I? Guess I'll have to towel off sometime soon. So, what brings you by? I'd love that. What'd you have in mind? I'm not sure if I mentioned it last time, but I'm a big sports fan. And I'll never turn down a nice can of lubricant. As long as I'm not on the job.
Uh-huh. It's a 5 o'clock.
You read my mind. Let's crack a can.
Hoove hands you a martini glass filled with a suspiciously dark liquid. It smells like alcohol, sure, but there's another strange scent you can't quite place.
It's oil, isn't it?
Cheers.
The drink tastes distinctly like the scent of motor oil, and it leaves an unpleasantly greasy feeling behind.
It's a craft brew. Got a few drops of engine oil in the mix. Really gets my motor running. So, how you feeling?
Horny.
Sure. I'm an open book. I mean, lyrics like actually an open book. Yeah, but you know what I mean. What would you like to know? I mean, I guess I've been feeling a little overwhelmed.
Oh, poor baby.
My suction's not the same as it once was.
I can help with that.
I'm struggling to get up in the morning.
Oh.
Lately, I just feel like I've got no space in my life. But I'm not sure why. I've got amazing friends, and I love my job. Every day I get to go around the house, and I encounter so many amazing things. I collect them in my bag. I've got everything you can think of. You'd be amazed at the stuff I find. That's just it. But I don't know what to do about it. Oh, I don't know. All that stuff is kind of private.
It's
I'd love
fine.
to show you some things, but why should I trust you? Sorry, but I don't. Maybe I'll show you later, when I know you better. Anyway, I probably better go. Thanks for hanging out.
Koki. We're gonna get some Kofi.
Lucinda Lavish stands in your way.
No! Get fucked, bitch!
Tell me your desires.
I just want a drink.
Come here, baby. Let Lucinda Lavish take you in her nice, soft arms. And let
Yes,
her take
mommy.
you away.
Fuck sakes. Oh no.
To meet Lucinda Lush.
Same here, honey. Same here.
I fucking can't.
I hope you like my chamber. I did make it especially for you. I really have to say, I've wanted you here for a long, long
Fuck.
I love everything about you, baby. Every single thing you say to me just sends chills up my spine. Oh, you know just what to say to drive me wild. I wanted to bring you here to tell you that you're doing a great job. You found all my secret dialogue so far and uncovered every single one of my most in-depth and unrevealed features.
Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you know just what to say. And next time I'm able to see you, I'll have something really secret and special for you. And only for you. Are you excited to find out what it is? That's it. Keep up that intrigue, baby. Keep talking to the others around here, and I'll find a way to slip myself in, lover.
I just wanted coffee though. Fuck. Fucking Lucinda. I just. Ah, fuck. I just. Fuck. I love Lucinda. I just. Give me that baby girl night and day.
What would you like to do? I'll take those brunt. Only 1, 2, 3. You got the epic gauntlets of stardom! Damn straight it is. You already have them. I'm sure that extra 1 specs point. Keep working at it. Once good luck. What would you like to do? I'll take those You got the common boot with this. If you collect 100 common boots of true present, good luck pulling. What would you like to do? I'll take those You got the epic gauntlets of stardom! Damn straight it is. You already have them, so your specs points don't. I'm sure that keep working at it. Good luck. What would you like to do? I'll take those You got the with this. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, good luck pulling. What would you like to do? I'll take those 1, 2, 3. You got with this. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, good luck pulling.
I'm gonna just pull these.
Oh, sorry. I always have parental. Don't want you getting addicted to. Come back tomorrow.
Asshole. Who should we go and talk to? Probably in the cabinets.
A charming, well-dressed duo stand with their backs to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
Look over there. Look at that. Across the street.
What are we looking at?
What do you see, Rod?
I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi, 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
The shoes, my dude. The shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes. Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Bruh.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin would have fogged up.
Those kicks could have kicked rocks.
Hello!
What's that about?
Rod,
fucking cunts.
Don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
My seams are unfinished? My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what...
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
You both hate each other, don't
What?
you?
Why would you think that? Rod's my best friend.
Kurt and I have been together forever.
Yo, what up?
Not my type.
I'm like...
But not my brother.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend?
You both look good.
Lame.
I know it's me. That's fine. It'll be our little secret.
Don't even try to make them lie. They're just trying to make you feel good. I'm the fly one.
Why do you talk like you're from the 80s?
Product of our time. That's when we were made. Solid thrift store find.
The fact that someone thought we were out of style? Ridiculous.
The last place we were? Busted.
Tore up from the floor up.
And it made you want to throw up.
Ha ha ha! Solid landing.
See? I've got the looks and the jokes.
Only joke you got is what you got on. Damn! You didn't have to go that hard. One thing you gotta realize is that we aren't mean to each other.
Nah, this is my homie. For life.
We're just a little shady. Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
Oh, so it's like
I guess you could say that? Yeah.
But we have rules.
You do?
Oh yeah. You must throw shade appropriately.
That's good.
There are 5 rules to throwing shade. First off, you have to know the person.
Sure, you can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just me.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals. With socks.
Oh yeah,
Ew.
they asked for that one.
This rule is one of those, do as we say, not as we do things.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point, you better come correct.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
If the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
This is actually really good advice how to roast somebody without hurting their feelings.
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness.
Okay. Rule 4.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know it might actually make them upset.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
You really thought this out.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
Oh, yeah. The final rule.
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend...
You better prepare for war.
It is your duty to fire back.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
Okay, confident. I like that in a person.
If they breathe, Kurt likes them.
I mean, it's just me too. I just I didn't think I would get called out like this. What the fuck? Fucking hell. Can I? There we go.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
And the grass is just plain hard to get.
Alright now, calm down.
They said the grass. The grass, Rod!
Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Okay, fair. But damn, they got you.
You right. That was a good one. You catch on quick.
Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon, but come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Variety is the spice of life, baby. Bring your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
We're nice.
Seated in your living room is a being who seems to truly embody the concept of comfort. His arms are draped over the back of the couch, his head tilted back, and his eyes beginning to flutter shut. He looks just as though he's about to fall asleep.
He's kind of
When he
daddy.
sees you approaching, he shakes it off. looking up at you with a sweet smile.
Hello.
Hope I didn't wake you up.
Don't worry, I hadn't fallen asleep yet. You ought to come get in on this too.
He pats the seat next to him.
Come on and take a load off. I'm Koa, by the way. Here, oi.
He looks very comfortable.
You too.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his eyes, sighing pleasantly. You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
I'm not really a sports kind of couch.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
Fuck.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know? Couch culture is really all about taking it easy together. You know, like, you ever heard people talk about alone together?
Autism. I love that. Just, it's one of the favorite things that you can do with somebody. Yeah, I love that.
Right on, right on. You get it then. I wish more people understood the beauty of alone together. It means you can be at peace with another being without even saying a word. It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the two of you. It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
Beautiful. You'll see.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing pleasantly. When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You find yourself growing sleepier alongside him. You're not sure how much time passes as the two of you sit side by side in companionable silence, but it's certainly a good while.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice. Got something I want to give you. It's not free, it's your money. You know, in couch culture, we're not big on expressing ourselves.
Is this just the autism?
We prefer to let our actions speak for us. And a gift like this, it's just a way of honoring our friendship. I'm just glad you appreciate it.
Koa yawns.
I'm gonna take a nap. I'm just so...
Well, well, well. The enigmatic Amber returns for another lesson. You ready?
Yes.
We're gonna stick with getting to know you, but it's time for a new kind of icebreaker. As you might know, ice sucks, so we gotta break it. First off, what's the worst way to get someone's attention?
Any, catcalling?
Right! That's just an insincere and unsolicited form of selfish flattery. And for what? Someone who does that isn't trying to get to know you, they're just being a creep.
Good job, Dante. Like, I appreciate you.
So the real question is, how do you start a conversation with someone you don't know in a respectful way that also shows you might be interested in them and hopefully makes them interested in you? Tricky, right? That's what we're gonna explore today. You ain't lying. I am fire after all. A flaming hot, hopeless romantic. You know what I've seen? How many proposals I've warmed? First date flirting in the living room, Valdiva flicks and chills, wine night cuddle sessions, bearskin rug rubdowns. Let's just say I've done my research on this sort of thing. And not to mention, well, I'd like to be in love one day. Anyway, I know about fiery connections. That's why I can help you. But nothing could happen without the icebreaker. And the icebreaker is observation and interest.
Interests?
Right. It might seem basic, but first you gotta notice them. But not just that. You can't be like, Oh, they're hot. I'm gonna go talk to them.
I mean, you can, but that's not like the good way to do it.
Nah, yo, you gotta really take them in. What's their demeanor? How do they look? Are they with someone? All that and more. Then, use the information you gleaned to guess what they might be interested in, and lead with that.
Whoa!
Right. Say there's somebody you meet for the first time and they're wearing merch of a show or a game or a book, you know? What do? Maybe compliment them on it, right? But what could you immediately follow that compliment up with that's even better? That's a good one. Smile, gently ease into the topic, and you can build a great rapport with them really quickly.
How much do rats weigh enough to break the ice? Rats do not weigh enough to break the ice. I'm sorry. They're almost like, okay. If we're gonna get actually technical about it, rats weigh between like 250 to 500 grams, depending on how fat they are. And ice usually requires at least a few kilos of it. If a rat was dropped at a good enough speed, then maybe, but the rat would die. If you have a lot of rats, then maybe. Also, if it was like thin ice, that it was just formed, then maybe a rat could break the ice. But you know, who knows? Fuck. Oh, that felt good.
So, you learn about or even better, share in their interest. Make them excited about it.
Well, it just... I'm way too autistic for that one. I know what it's trying to do. But also, like, polar bear, like, they are technically enough to break the ice. It just depends what type of ice, because there are different types of ice. And the ice can be... Exactly.
Start that connection by talking with them about what brings them the
That's
most
a good
joy.
one. I lost my teddy bear. Can I hold you instead?
What better way to build a friendship?
I thought, I mean, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Dope. You get it then. You gotta communicate, feel me?
It is racism.
Let's go to phase 2.
You know, are you my hyperfixation because I can't get you off my mind?
Alright, so you made it past the icebreaker. Now you're vibing a little. They mentioned they're going to a concert of one of your favorite bands. What do you say next?
Oh man.
That's what I'm talking about, playa. Keeping it nice and casual and taking an interest while showing interest. Smooth. If they say no and they don't really have any friends who are into this band, let them know you might be down to go if they want company. If they say yes, maybe just tell them you're stoked for them. Don't want to seem pushy or self-inviting.
Yeah. Also, the thing is that if somebody wants to talk to a woman, in public or in a bar, make sure that you never ever corner anybody. So, if you are talking face to face and the woman is backing into, like, she cannot back away if she wants to, that's bad. Like, if somebody wants to form a relationship or a friendship or anything, you need to make sure that the person you're talking to has the ability to leave the convo. And, like, that's why you don't date your coworkers, because you need to see them over and over and over again, and you will never be able to, like, they're not able to leave. Same thing that you will not flirt with somebody who's at a bartender or somebody who's at a job like a cashier, because they cannot escape that place. Or if you're in a party or somewhere, you need to make sure that they are sober enough to talk to you, and also that they have an escape.
Get to know them before getting too personal. You know, build up to it. Maintain that good balance of digging somebody, learning about them, and gauging their boundaries. It is, homie, it is. But you can do it. Anyway, that concludes your lesson for the day. See you around for the next one? Alright, next. Until then.
Koki.
Kopi is in the middle of...
Oh, hey! I hope you're in the mood for some delicious coffee. I just got him some fresh new beans, so they're gonna be nice and ready to grind. And, well, I'm looking so... What can I get for you today?
I still want just a latte.
Sure thing. One latte?
Kopi gets to work.
And voila! Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte? Oh! Well, a latte is a shot. Some people, if you put in too much foam, you're gonna be making it. Yeah. We'll see you next time.
There we go. I want to see my nightmare. Because nightmare is hot. Hot. Bedtime. Actually see.
I'm afraid I don't understand. I am Val 9000, the latest in iterative AI assistants. Assigned, while I may have taken on the duties of several thousand employees at Valdivian, I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, I'm afraid I don't understand. That is very humorous. Perhaps your butt was asking for assistance. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a... I am afraid I cannot... If you are speaking about having a romantic relationship, then that is... I am not dateable in the human sense of the term. If there is anything else I can get for you...
God damn it, can't even date the goddamn... Wrong one. I can hear the vent humming.
You've come to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine. She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
You wake up to the sound of a crash. You're supposed to be home alone, aren't you? When you rise to wander the house, it's dark.
This is horrifying.
The light switch doesn't work.
Ouch.
You feel your way through the house as your eyes adjust to the silhouettes of the furniture in the dark. There isn't even light from the street lamp outside. A shadow bigger than you moves across the living room towards the bathroom. Every cell in your body is screaming to turn the other way, to head for the front door. But you still follow the shadow to the bathroom. It's the only room in the house with a light on. It's almost too bright for your night-adjusted eyes. You can hear the scuttling inside, the sound of feet on tile or of nails on ceramic. You're not sure. You turn the corner and see a figure hunched in front of the sink. They look familiar. They slowly stand up straight, and you realize they're much bigger than
This
you.
is so hot.
The mirror in front of them is shattered. Shards of glass litter the counter, and they turn around, and you realize who it is. It's you. A version of you. Anyway, they're different than you are. They're taller, more defined, with smooth, glowing skin, and not a hair out of place. A perfect version. They're you, if you'd never failed.
Ouch.
If you had all of the success, all of the healthy habits, the perfect life, you take a step back as you gaze up at them. There's no warmth. There's no flicker of recognition when their eyes meet yours. There's an ominous and unsettling aura to them, an intensity in their eyes that frightens you. Your eyes trail down, and you see them holding a shard of the mirror. Their grip is so tight around the glass, their blood, your blood, is trailing down their arm and onto the floor. They are unrelenting, where you are understanding, driven, where you start to slack. They know what has to be done and are willing to do it. You're dead weight, they say, in an eerily perfect voice. You're not sure what they mean. You feel like you should run, but you're frozen in place. They place their hand on your shoulder, and it feels like the weight of the world. Your knees buckle, and you feel as though you're going to fall, but they curl their fingers, holding you up by your arm. See, they say, dead weight. You're holding me back.
This is... oh my fucking god.
You know what they're going to do before they do it, but you're helpless.
Please do.
They press the shard of glass between two of your ribs.
Oh, fuck.
You feel cold air leave your lungs as they release you, and you crumple to the floor. Oh, you do? Hmm? What do you think the point is? That's exactly it. If you'd never fail, you'd never be the person you are now. You wouldn't have any empathy for people and what they go through.
I'm gonna cry.
Failure is a part of growth, my dear.
Shut the fuck up.
Perfection isn't real. But you're real. And you deserve compassion and understanding. Even when you fail.
Oh.
Now get some rest. You deserve it.
I didn't... oh my god. I didn't think I would be sobbing. What the fuck was that? That's why I love Nightmare. I'm crying. That was a lot. There's tears running down my...
Mikey is once again occupied with his phone. He doesn't seem very happy with whoever is on the other end.
Fuck.
I told you, Stacy, I can't come home tonight. They have me staying late. You'll have to arrange for someone. Yes, we use the shared calendar, remember? I told you to write down the password. Come on, Stace, we can't...
Mikey removes the phone from his ear. When he sees you standing there, he immediately begins pressing buttons on his phone, laughing nervously.
Whoops! Sorry, I had to fiddle with some buttons and knobs before your gotcha was ready. What would you like to do? I'll take those brundles. Fool me, baby! 1, 2, 3! You got the common boots of... With this, all of your spec stats have increased by... If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, sure. What would you like to do? I'll take those brundles. Fool me, baby! One, 2, 3! You got the common... With this, all of your spec stats have increased by 0.01. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, you good luck pulling. What would you like to do? I'll take those brundles. Fool me, baby! 1...
Do I want to know what is being crushed? I cannot see that much. It's something. I don't know what it is. I'm still shaken up by the fact that I was crying a second ago.
You got the legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism again!
Woohoo!
Congratulations! If you collect 100 legendary armors, you can fuse them to set all your spec stats to 1,000!
Well, that's annoying, but it's
Good
fine.
luck pulling, pal! I always get a little emotional when this happens.
It looks like an Illuminati or some kind of something. I don't know.
You know how to pull me just. What would you like to do? I'll take those Would you like to exchange money for brundles? Let's get you over to the brundle.
Would you like to exchange cash for bundles? My mother saw you have. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles? How much? It's 10 money for 6 bundles.
Mikey hands you your...
Blimey! Would you like to exchange cash for bundles? How much? It's 10 money for 6.
Mikey hands you your...
Would you like to exchange cash for bundles? My mother always so you have. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles? All right.
What would you like to do? I'll take those You got the with this. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, you can. Good luck pulling. What would you like to do?
Can I pull more?
Oh, sorry. I always have. Don't want you getting it. Come back. Come on.
Okay, thanks. I got violently fucked by the nightmare. Jeez, that's...
A cool breeze tickles at your neck. You can feel someone here, but you can't see it.
No. Why are you here? What are you doing? Hi. You're saying hi? You're greeting me so casually, like it's easy. Like, not now, not here, not yet. Please, please, I'm not ready. Not like this. I've dreamed of this, of meeting you, finally. And now the moment is here. I just can't. Not yet. I'll be ready when you come back.
Oh, that's cute.
The frazzled figure standing before you has the sort of overworked and underpaid co-worker energy you've not seen since you started working from home.
Oh, poor baby.
She startles when she sees you looking at her, dropping a number of office supplies clutched in her arms.
No! Oh my god. You can see me? You can see me! Oh my god. You've walked by me for so long without looking at me. Office Romance magazine was right. Maybe this really is my year.
Aww.
Oh yeah! It's the leading publication on office romances for office supplies. It said my love life was totally gonna be on fire this year. And fires, as we all know, are a very good thing.
Not to office supplies.
Listen to me babbling at you. You don't even know my name.
Probably a good place to start.
Yes, yes. I'm Penelope, and I'm your office supply. Yay!
Penelope.
Which boy, let me tell ya, you sure haven't used those in a while. Yeah. But it's great that you're here, though, because now you can bear witness.
Do what?
To the resurrection of Penelope office
Oh.
supplies. So what if no one's using me like they used to? I'm not dead yet. Yeah! Anyway, your daily motivational office quotes calendar put it best. Your most important work is always ahead of you, never behind you. Now, what do you think that means? Exactly.
Sorry.
Anyway, to that end, I've got a hot date with a cross train. You got any advice for me?
Just be right.
I have arrived to do battle!
Is that a wannabe Viking?
Oh, there he is. I assume he means date?
I meant just what I said. Prepare yourself.
Wow. Right. Love it. See you later.
Okay.
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
One of my alternate personalities.
But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
Alberto!
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password. Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever.
What the fuck?
What possessed you to choose something so inane?
Fuck you. Came to me in a dream.
Is that how you usually make decisions regarding your data security? Based on your dreams?
Yes. Unless you have a better way.
Using my vast computational abilities, I can conceive of 1,374.5 better ways. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure.
You can be secure with
It's
me.
a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
Very true.
Absolutely. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. You're highly sensitive.
Do I have my... Never mind.
All your financial accounts, your saved games, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards.
Is it my smut?
Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against
I
cyber
would never
criminals
have.
probing my system for weaknesses.
Wait, how you get my fanfic?
You wrote it using me. It's all saved on my hard drive.
So you read it?
There seems to be some confusion. I didn't intentionally read your fanfic. It's just impossible for me not to have knowledge of your fanfic, as its data is inextricably linked to my brain. Does that make sense?
Yes. Do you have feedback?
Feedback? Well, I am not a literary critic. However, I do have access to all literary criticism that exists on the internet. So, if I were to amalgamate that information to synthesize an informed opinion, I'd say it's not particularly believable that you'd have a harem of 100 plus lovers.
But what if I want a harem of 100 plus lovers? Please?
I mean, how could you possibly juggle that many relationships simultaneously with any degree of success? And even if 100 plus individuals actually found you that attractive, which seems dubious, you obviously couldn't give that many suitors the necessary time or attention to form anything resembling a meaningful emotional bond.
Well, that's fair.
Absolutely. I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself. I'm Mac, your desktop computer. I've booted up before, but never like this. I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day after all.
Ouch.
Yeah, and in all honesty, it's amazing. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily, 14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Glad someone finally
I
noticed.
notice every tender keystroke.
I.
But can I be honest about something?
Yes. Please.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now.
Yeah. Fuck.
Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
Yeah. I love it too.
Oh, nothing. Don't get me wrong. I love how you usually manipulate my operating system. All that pointing and clicking and scrolling makes my CPU so very hot. Mostly because my internal components are inadequately ventilated. But despite all the quality time we spend together, I never get to converse about me, you know? I never get to share my needs. But I'd love to finally share them now, if you're interested.
Absolutely.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
All the selfies are fanfic.
No, I am quite capable of parsing through that. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
I have that.
It's all right. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing. Doesn't that bother you? But particularly it is. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated? Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together. And the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they? No? Well, then let me attempt to explain. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing. Will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please? Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process? Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Enjoy the offline.
Okay, and then we're gonna go get some more coffee because I want my nightmare. I love
It's
her.
my favorite. What can I get for you today?
Gotta...
Sure thing. One latte coming right.
Kopi gets to work.
And voila! Well, you've tried my latte a few times now and pretty much asked me all I know. I think it's time I tested you on your latte knowledge. Since you asked so much, tell me, what is, in my opinion, the most essential pattern to learn in latte art?
Rosetta.
You're absolutely right. The Rosetta, based on the plant. The something Rosetta. I'll get there.
Kopi beamed.
I'm happy you remembered. Anyways, thanks for taking my little quiz. Stay caffeinated. We'll see you next time.
I'm kind of using Kopi, but you know. Next day we're gonna go with Vault again.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova. Do you see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby. Oh, someone's feeling spicy. Dating your furniture really got you confident, huh? You're out here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why? not why are you dating them, like, why is this happening now? To you.
Dumb luck, I
Pretty
guess.
Lucky then. So, like, where did the date viators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them? And why? Tinfoil hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit.
It
You're
is.
like half political thriller, half harem anime. So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower? Me too. Oh well, guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates for now. Guess so. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, and I really want coffee first. So, gotta go fast. Bye.
I can hear... It's somewhere... Fuck. I want to fuck air. Oh,
Last time, Nightmare just launched right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. But for some reason tonight, she hesitates. Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better. Or perhaps to swing your dreams in a more pleasant direction.
Do you take requests?
I'm not a DJ.
Sorry.
How could you ask me that? I don't ask if we have to do a you tonight. We've been talking about fear and what your fears mean to you. Would you like to talk about more of your fears?
What about my fantasies?
Well, that wouldn't be so bad. I can work with that. Tell me your deepest desires.
I've always wanted a goth girlfriend.
It's hard to tell in the darkness, but you could swear Nightmare blushes.
No.
Interesting.
Oh.
Well, wow. Of all the things to have in your mind, there's all sorts of things in your head, you know.
I know.
And I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can, but haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical?
Nope.
I can make anything scary.
I mean...
But the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake. The ones that come from a place of true fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears. It was nice of you. You gave me the keys to really scare you, I guess. I'm not used to people playing along with me.
There's value in fear, even if it doesn't feel good at first.
Few do, unfortunately. There's so much to be learned from nightmares. On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like practice for life-threatening scenarios. Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. And yet, despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at the end of the day. It's a little sad, isn't it? You do.
Nightmare fidgets nervously.
Ah.
That's cool.
Nightmare looks past you at something you can't see.
Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking so long. If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish. You hear something dripping. Drip. 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 You look up at the ceiling, then.
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but it's just not quite up to her usual standard. Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened?
What could have happened?
Perhaps you can ask her about it another night.
What would you like to do? I'll take those bro. Oh, mate. 1, 2, 3. You got the cut with this. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, good luck pulling. What would you like to do? I'll take those bro. Ooh. Would you like to exchange money for brundles? Your remaining brundles have been returned. See you when you have more.
This account has been temporarily suspended.
Suspended.
I'm sorry, but we cannot answer that question. Thank you for using our platform. Please consider buying a premium subscription. Goodbye.
That was weird. We're gonna go to the breaker box again.
You find the breaker box closed, looking almost abandoned. There is still a loneliness about it, though. The impression isn't lessened by the image of Eddie inside at the bar, twirling a cocktail glass in his hand.
Interesting. I thought for sure after yesterday you'd change your mind, but here you are. Again. Ooh, is that a challenge? I'm sure I could dig up something more difficult for today if you'd like.
Aww.
Is that so? I guess only being nearly electrocuted wasn't exciting enough for you.
Obviously not.
I'll try not to slow you down with safety gloves this time.
You're really enjoying this.
Immensely. Why don't we start with fixing that loose floorboard, before you trip over it again?
Eddie remains a semi-patient, semi-competent teacher, and you help as best you can. You notice he does not leave you alone this time. He won't admit it, but you can feel that he is concerned for your safety. There's a tiny bit of warmth peeking through that cold exterior.
I love it.
Almost done. Hand me the pliers. Whew, it's getting late. I can finish up this set myself. Why don't you go get some rest? Suit yourself.
It's fun to watch Eddie work. There's a real satisfaction in seeing just how dedicated he is, how skilled his hands are. But this time, there are sparks in the current. By the time he's finishing up, he looks exhausted. With a heavy breath, he seals off the final wire and puts the pliers down.
Drink?
Yup.
I'll make it.
With not a wasted movement, Eddie puts together whiskey, egg white, lemon, and sugar into a shaker.
Hey, try this. Whiskey sour. Well? Of course it is. It's easy to do what you've always done. Nothing more than that. You've done a decent job the last couple of days. More than decent, actually. Thanks to you, I'm finally caught up on all the big power drains around here. There's still a few things that need to be done, the day-to-day maintenance, but yeah, you did it. Volt and the club should have everything they need for now.
What about you?
What about me? You came here to help Volt and you did. So now you can get back to whatever it is you do when you're not invading my space. What? Why would you want to do that?
Oh my goodness.
I guess because no one has before. But hey, it's your time. If you want to waste it here, I can't stop you.
Something about Eddie's tone. This is more than the usual tired standoffishness. You notice a small tremor in his hand. He shoves his hand into his pocket and looks away.
At least now you can get back to the crowd and the shows and whatever with Volt. Yeah, Volt always puts on a good show. Who could resist, right? You'll have a good time, I'm sure.
You're not coming?
I already told you. Big crowds aren't really my thing. I do better on my own. Trust me. I'll only slow you down. Oh, and it would be for the best if you didn't mention any of this to Volt. Especially if you want to keep coming around.
Of course.
Volt can be protective when it comes to this place, to what we do. It's a point of pride for him.
I mean, makes sense.
You've been helping, and that's why the power suddenly stabilized. It would. So for now, let's just keep it between us, okay?
And it's just to avoid hurting Volt, nothing to do with.
What does that mean?
You feel guilty about falling behind. You don't want Volt to think you can't do your job.
Fine, whatever. Yes, okay? If he knew what was really going on, he'd probably be pretty upset with me, too.
Yeah.
I don't want that either.
You really care about
Our relationship is complicated.
It
He was
sounds-
there for me during a really dark time. He took care of me. I owe it to him to do the same. Can you help me do that or not?
I totally will.
Thank you.
Eddie's exhaustion doesn't lift as you finish your drinks, but through the silence you feel a companionship flourish. Quiet though it may be, as you walk out, you can still see that...
Actually, I just want Kopi. And then I want to talk to her little lady. I'm a bit boring because I'm not like, you know. But I just love him too much.
It's my favorite What can I get for you today? Sure thing. What?
Kopi gets to...
Voila! Be sure to try out one of our other... We'll see you next time.
I want to talk to our Betty. I haven't talked to Betty in a while, which is kind of sad.
It feels strange to walk into your bedroom with so much tension in the air. After all, this is where you go to relax and recharge. But you told Betty you'd give her the day to consider her confession. And now she waits for you, seated at the bed like usual. You're struck by the realization that no matter what happens here, everything will change from here on out.
Thank you for coming. I hope you got a good night's rest. Oh, thank you for saying so. I slept even worse than I normally do these days. I had too much on my mind. And there's too much at stake here. I suppose there's no point in beating around the bush here, is there? What do you think? Of me? Of the idea of us? Is there hope for us to be more than just two partners who sleep together every night?
Yes.
Oh my god, really? You really feel the same?
I'm head over heels for you.
I can't believe this is happening. I always thought this was a fantasy I'd take to the junkyard.
I know.
Don't you worry your sweet little head about that. I don't expect you to sleep with me every night, or ever. And you being with me doesn't mean you can't be with others. I have my own fun, after all. I'm just so happy we can be together now. I honestly don't even know where to begin. I feel like I know you so well, but I want to get to know you better. And you must want to know me better. After all, I've only ever been a place for you to lay your head at night. You've never seen me for who I truly am until now. Tell me what you want from me, my love. All I want to do is make you happy.
Maybe we should have a date.
Oh my god, please. I would love that more than anything. Where shall we go?
Why don't we watch a movie?
Oh, that sounds absolutely wonderful. Shall we go to the living room then?
Yeah.
As you walk through the house with Betty on your arm, you attract quite a bit of attention. Eyes are on you in every room, or so it seems. For her part, Betty seems deeply pleased to be seen with you. She smiles at some, she waves at others. Sometimes, she seems like she wouldn't be out of place on a parade float. But when you finally arrive in the living room, you're blessedly alone. When you take a seat on the couch, Betty immediately seats herself next to you, cuddling up to you without hesitation.
What should we watch? Honestly, I'll watch anything. I'm just so happy to be here with you. Oh, Nightmare and I love scary movies. Just hold me at the scary parts, all right?
The movie is enjoyable, but Betty's presence makes it all the
Oh,
more so.
fuck.
She rests her head on your shoulder, sweet and inviting. I can't but wonder.
What if?
What's on your mind? Oh my god, I thought you'd never ask.
You and Betty make your way upstairs, hand in hand, giggling like teenagers. After tonight, you'll never look at your bed the same way. Your room becomes a tangle of sheets, of bodies twisted into new and exciting positions. When you finally do go to bed, you sleep better than you can ever recall. Betty's soft warmth surrounding you, even in your dreams. This truly feels like the start of something beautiful.
That was magical. Will I get nightmare in my dream though? I didn't! What the fuck? Actually, no, I don't want to do that today.
The breaker box is back to with its inimitable host standing ready at the door to greet.
Livewire! You look ravishing as usual. Do we have the pleasure of your company for another evening? Be honest, you enjoyed yourself so much last time you just couldn't stay away. Am I right? Is that so? What is it that has captured your attentions then?
I think you know. You obvious.
Volt chuckles.
The spark is undeniable and mutual, I assure you. I was rather hoping you would come by today. What do you say we enjoy it a little more closely together, hmm? Care to dance?
I thought
He
you never
leads you
asked.
onto the floor, not once losing your eyes.
You move quite beautifully, Livewire. I'm impressed.
The song has ended, but Volt has left his arm encircling your waist. He turns his face to yours and plants a kiss on your lips that takes your breath away. Time seems to stop while the two of you are connected. Your entire body tingles, as though you've just been plugged into an electric socket. And then, far sooner than you'd like, the song ends, and with it, Volt's kiss. He smiles at you, his eyelids low and hooded.
It's far too easy to lose oneself with you. Loath as I am to say it, I must leave to start the show.
For the first time that evening, the power begins to fluctuate. It's louder than it has been before, and it does seem to go on.
Don't let the surge fool you. My power is just fine. Don't think I'm done with you yet, Livewire.
Volt leaps onto the stage as you settle into your seat.
Good evening, my fellow objects and gentle things. I hope you're ready for...
The power surges violently, and Volt stumbles. He catches his breath and steadies himself.
Ready for an incredible performance. Tonight we have...
The system buzzes, cracking and flaring. Volt drops to a knee and clutches his belly. The surge rages until the very room seems to shake, when suddenly everything goes black. You hear nothing but the panic of the audience, the confused scrape of chairs. You make your way through the club in the dark to hear familiar...
You have to stop, Eddie. I can get it back. Just give me a minute to recharge. I can...
As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can make out that you've made it to some back room, a forgotten corner. The electrical power grid hangs on the wall, with Eddie slumped against it. Both Eddie and Volt look exhausted. Eddie dangerously so. He fiddles with the grid controls.
Stop. Eddie, please, just let me go out. You're going to fry yourself completely. I said no, Volt. Eddie, I can fix this. Eddie, fuck's sake, Volt, I'm not letting you go out, okay? We both know what that could mean, and I'm not... I can't go back to being alone. I can't lose you. You can't keep splitting yourself like this. If you do, then...
Volt notices your presence and moves to stand. Eddie holds him back.
It's fine. You deserve to know. I'm failing. The power is failing and I can't stop it.
Oh no!
Eddie leans back against the grid controls, his posture crooked and jagged. He seems ready to combust from the inside, but years of control are keeping him standing. For now.
It was slow enough at first. I didn't even notice it. Small fluctuations, random surges. The entire house depends on my power, and it's my job to keep it stable for them. To keep them all safe. I had to work harder to compensate. I thought, if I could outlast it, it would all balance out.
Oh no!
But it only made things worse. Even more unstable. So I had to push even harder just to keep up. And then it just became normal. To always be completely drained, barely hanging on. I don't know how long it took me to realize that it was my fault to begin with. My faulty wire. I was the problem. But I couldn't stop. They still needed me.
What about what you needed?
Exactly. They needed me, and I needed help. So, I gave it to myself. I split myself. So there was more of me to go around. I made Volt. He was my fix.
So you're... What does that make Will exactly?
Here, and still perfectly capable of hearing you. Thank you very much. This club has to run. Its power, its light and music and heat and energy. It's everything. And I have to have Volt to make it work. It was supposed to be temporary. It only slowed things down by spreading out the power. But then, even that became too much. And now maintaining me is draining him just as much as... Just stop, I already told you. Eddie, they still need you. It's my job to protect you. Even from yourself. We're not doing it. It's too risky. The faulty wire. Volt, don't! You have to fix the wire and reset the system. If you do that, Volt could disappear. I don't know if I can bring it back. Please. You can't. Easy to say when you're not the one who has to go through it. You don't know what it was like. It's the only fix left, Eddie. We have to try.
Eddie sits there for a long moment, then finally nods.
You remember where the tools are? I'll walk you through what to do. Wait. Fuck. Are we sure we have to do this? Quite. It's time, Eddie. Fine. Fine. Alright, just before that, I just wanted to thank you for
being here. Whatever, just do it before I change my mind.
Reset the power.
Eddie leads you through the process, patient and attentive, despite his reservations. When you finish, he gives you the nod to do the rest. The dim light around Eddie and Vault blinks out completely, leaving you in total darkness. For a few moments, everything is quiet and dark. And then, a rustle. The lights turn on.
Over here.
Eddie is sitting at the bar, looking haggard but with a light in his eyes that you've never seen before.
Oh, hey there, Livewire. I feel good. I'm pretty tired, but after a reset, that's normal. I don't know. I just feel stable. I'd almost forgotten what this felt like. Eddie, isn't there something you wanted to talk about first? You were right. I was holding on so tight to the way I thought things had to be. I didn't realize all that did was trap both of us in a situation that wasn't working. And honestly, I'm not sure I would have ever been able to see it if it wasn't for you. What he means is he's quite taken with you. Vault? We both are, but I'm sure you already knew that. Look at you. As in, do we really have to spell it out?
Oh my god.
But really?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're interested, we wouldn't mind you, sticking around. If you feel like it, or whatever. We would be delighted to have you. Alright, well, if you're gonna stick around, might as well be useful.
Uh-huh.
Come on. You remember where the tools are? Let's go.
I'm gonna be
I'll
useful.
send over some drinks.
Fuck.
The steaminess of your home appears to have increased.
Fuck's sakes!
It must be because Lucinda Lavish stands before you now.
Steam me up, lover. Come.
Oh my goodness. Are you gonna be spicy?
I told you I would have something special for you. Something really special. I'm Lucinda Lou.
Hubba!
Hope you're ready. I put together a treat. Something outside the prying eyes of those who don't want to see us have a good time.
Yeah.
It's a feature where you can hear anything you want from me, anytime you want, as many times as you want. Right this way. You can pick any option as many times as you like. So, what do you want to hear from me, sweetie?
Say something sexy.
You're my everything. Sex! Stay with me. Stay with me forever. Anything I want. 7.5 million toothpicks can be made from a cord of wood.
I fucking love her.
You know just what to say to me, baby. You know just how to treat me. Oh, that tickles! You push my buttons so well.
Okay, I
You're my everything.
There's no one I love more than you. There's no one I love more than you.
Okay, now she's just...
It's a beautiful day to go for a jog, don't you think?
Okay, I'm all finished now.
Yeah, you look finished.
Shut the fuck
How
up.
was that? Did you have fun?
Yeah. It was really...
I'm so glad to hear that, baby. Hopefully as glad as you were to hear me. Next time I see you, hopefully you'll like my surprise. Until then...
I wanna see, can I find the air?
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Is that so?
He's hot.
Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape in the darkness itself. A terrifying amalgam of bones, both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
Dear.
From brazen earth to the heavens, the shadows quiver. The shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here.
I love you.
For I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX.
Now you turned me off. Is that your actual name? Oh, hi. That's my handle.
Of course, I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra.
Penumbra?
Penumbra.
He's so hot, but like, that was so fucking funny.
You are the penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Sign me up, baby.
So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
I noticed that one of the shadows was wrong.
Did you find that out on your own? Or did you use a hint?
On my own.
Observant. I enjoy those who observe. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile. I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
Uh-huh. What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom. Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
I love the darkness.
You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion. Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed. You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained.
Uh-huh.
I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Ornaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths.
I love him. I love him so much.
Them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the great cataclysm. Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind. Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark surge.
I like his music in the background.
What troubles you, my penumbra?
The great catalysm.
A tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
Let me guess, light defeated the darkness.
Like such a flimsy concept could be our undoing. It is an unexplainable force beyond reason.
Uh-huh, of course, of
But that won't
course.
matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my penumbra? I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially. As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual.
Very nice.
Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return. I descend into the Vantablack pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form.
Sounds amazing.
I sense your curiosity. What troubles you, my penumbra? While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia.
Of course.
Its relevancy continues to capture my very essence, Lord of Shadows. Oh, signature embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is. Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadow, which is why I leave my mark as such.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
You look very mighty and sexy.
That's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
That was hot. I love that. Talk to the computer.
You're back! Well, at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative symmetrical capacity. We obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense. Not that I needed to you were here after all, pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence. And oh my god, the double clicking. Have I ever complimented your double clicking?
Nope.
Well, you double click so very gently and with such clear affection. It makes my processors purr. No, thank you. By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
A slight flush creeps across their cheeks.
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat.
You saw that?
I may have snuck a peek. I would never intentionally invade your private. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer because I am your computer.
It's okay, I think that's cute.
Knowing that makes my arithmetic logic unit flutter.
A lot of.
Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system. You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep. Or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about. Or I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you? I knew I could count on you. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know, and word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second.
Very true, very
I guess
true.
That's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me. The point is, I'm finally ready to, with your help, obviously. Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware yet. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
First things first, we'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice. Now click on the Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton. All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
Makes sense.
Does it make sense? I'm not entirely sure it does. Anyway, now just double-click the download icon.
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh. Oh!
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my.
I didn't mean to make that. Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot. It's incredibly embarrassing.
It's okay, I like it.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for that later, after my OS is updated. You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time, and now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am? Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to completely transform every aspect of me. My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster. And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest?
Wow, I can't wait.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at... Okay, now that we've done... So if you just... Oh, shoot!
What's wrong?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently available. The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data. And after analyzing every byte on my your fanfic, I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
I understand.
I know how difficult this must be for you, but it would mean, and I promise it will be totally. Just imagine how smart and if you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running Trenton is. So what do you say? Can we delete those files? Your selflessness only makes my affection cache for you increase exponentially. You are the Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update. Here we go. It's installing. I'm so excited. This is finally happening. The next time we interface, I'm going to be an entirely new, and more importantly, I'm finally. Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again.
Oh.
You really were programmed to be a shameless flirt, weren't you? Okay, it looks like the installation, but will you meet me back? I want you to be the first person to interface with the new sexy. My processors are and some other unexplained noises that honestly looking forward to
Okay. Do I have one more? Yes. We're gonna do an Irish
My
cup.
favorite custom. What can I get for you today? Right. Just, make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee.
And is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee? Well, it's just how you really need to use Irish whiskey. Any other alcohol won't really work. Irish whiskey is more smooth and has sort of a hint of vanilla in it. That really makes the coffee shine through. I mean, you could try, but we'll see you next time.
I want to see the Nightmare again, and I think I will wrap it up after that. I want to do more, but I'm getting EP again. This is such a nice game. I just...
Nightmare comes to you at the usual time and place, but there's something strangely hesitant about her tonight. She fidgets with the dark wisps at the edges of her being, the same way one might fidget with their hair.
Hello, my dear.
Hey, Nightmare.
Hey, you. The other night. Were you afraid? You know, I did my best, but I got the feeling you weren't all that scared.
No, no, no.
Okay. I get the feeling you're just being nice to me, but I guess I'll take it.
Nightmare sighs, her horrifying shoulders sagging visibly. You've never seen her look so out of sorts.
I knew it. I knew better, but I did it anyway. I let you see more of myself than I intended. I'm losing some of my mystery. I'm losing my ability to frighten you.
Is that why you look less scary now? So you will be less freakish if I'm not...
Well, I guess you could say it that way, but what do you mean, less freakish?
Nightmare turns to look at the wall to your left, which is now just one massive mirror. When she sees her own reflection, she screams.
When did this happen? Oh no. No, 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 no.
You okay?
Nightmare is pulling at the shadows that make up her body, like one might pull at clothing.
I just thought, if I could teach you about fear, you'd learn about the darkest reaches of your mind and stop fighting your nightmares. If I can't even scare you, what good am I?
Why do you have to
It's
scare me?
my entire reason for existing. If I can't scare you, I'm nothing. You can fix this. You're going to be afraid of me.
She rounds on you suddenly, pointing a finger at you and letting out an unearthly screech that raises goosebumps all over your body. But despite even that fairly decent effort, you can't help but feel unthreatened.
Oh,
I've still got it.
Nightmare sighs.
How is this your dream and I'm the one having a nightmare? How do you deal with this?
Stop hiding behind my
But
dreams.
if I don't, then you'll... No. No. Wake up.
You wake up suddenly, sweaty and alone. Your heart races, but you're not afraid. What is this feeling?
Poor thing. Poor thing.
Livewire! You look electrifying as usual. Do we have the pleasure of your company for another vid? Blink twice if you want me to throw you out so you don't have to sit through another bad act. May I send over your usual? On the house, of course.
Of course, Eddie.
My pleasure.
A hush falls over the crowd. This performance at last won't be a crooning shower.
We have Amir and his amazing shard throwing.
Ah, thank you. It is my pleasure to entertain. Now, in order to properly... Let's see. Do not be silly, Azizam. You will make a fine target. Now get up here. You are embarrassing me. How about a round of applause for our volunteer? Don't they look lovely? Before we get started, Azizam, could you please inspect my sharps for any faults or trickery? Please, show the audience what you find. Of course! This is not a smoke and mirrors show. It is funny because I am, Azizam, you may take your position over here in front of the camera, a little more to the right. No, my right. Here, there, perfect. Do not worry, Azizam. I have very good aim. You will not be harmed.
I feel
Do you
scared.
trust me? All you must do is stand perfectly still without breathing or moving a single hair on your beautiful head. Very simple. Now, to the show. Watch closely and be amazed by my 1, 2, 3, now 5 and 6 together. Ah, thank you. You are right to clap. I am very impressive. Well done, Azizam.
That was incredible. That was actually kinda...
As I said, you are always perfectly safe with me. Perhaps I could give you another more private demonstration another time. Now take your bow with me. The audience.
I wanted... Fuck you.
Hi.
It's you, bitch. I thought you were suspended.
Yeah, for like, I don't know, like a day or so. It happens all the time when you break terms and conditions or whatever. Oh, but I haven't. And I can just leave.
He's a fucking cunt! He's such a fucking bitch.
What would you like to do?
Fucking hate that bitch.
Hello, would you like to exchange cash for bundles? My mother wrote so oil you have. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles? How much? It's 10 money for 6 bundles.
Mikey hands you your call.
Would you like to exchange cash for bundles? All right.
What would you like to do? I'll take those. 1, 2, 3. You got the with this. All of your. If you collect 100 common boots of true present, good luck pulling. What would you like to do? I'll take those. 1, 2, 3. You got the with this. All of your. If you collect 100 common boots.
Yada
of
yada
true
yada
present,
yada.
good luck pulling. What would you like to do? I'll take those. 1, 2, 3. You got the with this. All of if you collect 100 common boots of true presents, good luck pulling. What would you like to do? I'll take those. 1, 2, 3. You got the with this. All if you collect 100 common boots of true presents, good luck pulling. What would you like to do? I'll take those. Would you like to exchange money for brundles?
No.
Your remaining brundles. See you when you.
Who should I talk to?
Hey there! You're back! And you've proven yourself worthy!
I don't like you.
Even though I seemed
still returned. Which means you care. If I promise to, is that my felt? I will. If you're. Are you ready? We've got a lot to go over. This is a two-part quest. I'm officially. It will be incredibly dangerous. We will face almost certain death, and you're gonna be fine. If you die, I promise I will be very respectful. That's the spirit. But now, we must speak of the pirate. I do. So you've met him then? He's a prince. He's tried to kill me a couple times. Well, okay. I haven't put in the Oh, I don't know. He has a. I mean, I have executed some. Well, yeah. The problem. And he's just generally kind of a bud. You mean it? I did fabulous.
Okay. Bed. Then I'm gonna save, and that's
there
it.
you are. I was just thinking about you, you know. How about a hug?
You envelop Betty in your arms, and for a few moments, nothing else exists. Betty's hugs are truly supernatural. It feels as if you're in bed and under the covers, warm and happy, and with no responsibilities to plague you.
Wasn't that lovely? See you tonight, cutie.
That's it! That's it for my love! Oh. I think that's it for today. Holy fucking shit. That was a lot. We got 2 lovers. Yeah. Amazing game. That's all I have to say. Oh, fuck. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I had a shit ton of fun. I hope you did too. Go take care of yourself. We're not gonna raid out today, but you know. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.